Hello everyone and happy holidays! Apologies for the late video, I had personal things to attend to last week, so some projects have been delayed, but they will be coming out later in the new year. The last video that I made was a tribute to Thanksgiving, as it is a time for reflection and recognizing what we have around us and not taking things for granted. This time of year is the holiday season, and it is a time to act upon that reflection. This comes in many forms, but the most familiar practice that we do is to give gifts to loved ones. Human relationships are incredibly important, and they can range from friends, family, to neighbors, or even coworkers. It is always important to know the people that support you and who are there for you. If you haven't noticed by now, I make a lot of art for people that I care about. This is a way for me to express my gratitude, and is also a way to stay in touch, as my texting could be improved upon. The art for this holiday season is an Arctic fox surrounded by Christmas lights, with some decorations such as holly next to its ear, and a happy holiday script on the bottom. So far, this art video has been different from the others because I'm doing a digital painting this time. I dabble in both traditional and digital mediums, and this time I decided to go for a digital art piece. The program that I'm using is a free app called ibisPaintX. You can see it in the bottom right corner, and I've been using this particular app for quite a while due to its wide array of brushes and because it's free. If you are interested in digital art, I recommend using free apps and playing with each of them to see which one fits you best. I paint similarly in both traditional and digital mediums, where I start off with a sketch at the beginning, making sure that looks right, and then adding base colors, adding the background, and then adding details last. Here I added a multiply layer, and then I'm erasing away parts of where I want the light to be, then adding an overlay layer to highlight the glow of the lights as well as some of the atmospheric environmental lighting onto the fox before I start rendering. Rendering is a part that takes the longest, and it is simultaneously my favorite part and my least favorite part. This is when detail is added and sharpened over the sketch layer below. In this case, I'm making sure the light is hitting the fur correctly and making sure that transitions in the light are not being overblended or not being blended enough. It's quite tedious, and I zoom in and out on the screen because I'm using an iPad, but in this Speedpaint you can't see that action. At this point, I will let the Speedpaint run and have you guys watch that detail slowly being added. At this point, my sketch that says Happy Holidays was going to be difficult to tackle, so I ended up covering the wording and placing the sketch above so I could see that lettering. I then added some more light to replicate the glow, even though the lights haven't been added yet. Then I began to render in the tail, which was actually quite fun. The text Happy Holidays was then added, and I started to wrap up by refining the lights around the fox. Then I played with the colors just a little bit more just to make sure everything looked good, and then I finished the painting. Here's the finished piece, and I wanted to say thank you all so much for watching and let your supporters know how much you care about them. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!